This video will show you how to find uh, Google documents that have been shared with you and how to create and share those documents with others. This is a web browser I've opened. It's Google Chrome. They all look pretty much the same. They show tabs a little differently. So open a web browser, and in the address bar, just type in gmail.com and put in your page. It knows that I'm Lawrence. Put in your password. You don't have to have a Gmail account to access a document, but if a link has been sent to you, but it's easier if you have a Gmail account. So once you signed into Gmail, it takes you immediately to your inbox, but in the upper right corner are these little squares, and if you click on them, one of the links that opens is called Drive, and this is really where everything happens. So this is Google Drive, and you can there's My Drive, and then there's Shared with Me. If you click on Shared with Me, these are all of the various Google documents that someone has shared with you and who has shared them. So the worship planning matrix was shared with me, and if I just click on that link, it opens in a new tab. See up there the different tabs that Chrome opens. And there's the document. And at the very bottom, I'm sorry, but the bottom of the screen got cut off in the video, but at the very bottom of this document, there are light gray tabs that you can click on, and they're tabs to the spreadsheet. So one shows a list of guest speakers, another shows a list of emergency sermons, whatever it is. So that's the document, it's open, and that's how you get to them if you have a Gmail account. I'm going to close that tab, and that'll just take me back a tab. The other thing that you can do so that's shared with me, is create documents. And there's My Drive and Shared with Me. So My Drive is all your stuff, but we're going to create a document, either a Word type document or a spreadsheet type document. I'll click on Spreadsheet. And they're all automatically saved, and they're all automatically called untitled whatever. This is an untitled spreadsheet. So you can put whatever you want in there, and then you have to rename it so that it makes sense rather than save. So just click Rename, put in something that makes sense to you. I've had to do this a couple times, so there'll be more than one document called Sample for Video. Click OK. And then, and that's done. It's saved. Whatever you've done is saved. So if you close that tab, you've closed the document. But the other thing you can do from here is share it. Click on File and Share, and either type in individual email addresses, and you can also click on the right here what they can do, edit it or comment on it or just view it. But if you click in the advanced link, which is in the bottom, the very bottom right corner here, that will bring up a link. And that link is already highlighted. If you right click and choose copy, you can send that link to anybody, whether or not they have a Gmail account and Drive. This will just open as a link to a web page that they can open. And then here's where you can change the privacy or the access. So you can either make the document public for all the world to see, or for anyone with a link to see, or just specific people, and then save your changes depending on what you chose. So that's how you get a link to share a document and how you share it. The other thing that you can do is, this is back to Drive now, remember. These are the Shared with Me documents, but if you click on My Drive, which are all your own documents that you've made or saved, you can order them. A lot of people do by title, but I like by last modified because then the most recent stuff shows up at the top of the list. So this sample 4 video, if you click on it, that opens the document in a new tab, and there it is, and that's where you can again click on File and Share. But the other thing you can do right from Drive is just right click on any one of these and choose Share, and that's also how you share a document or documents with someone else. That's it. It's pretty easy. Do it a couple times and you'll never have to look at this video again. Until then, watch it as many times as you need to.